Using equations to represent problem situations. 5.4b. The student is expected to represent and solve multi-step problems involving the four operations with whole numbers using equations with a letter standing for the unknown quantity. This is their readiness standard. The main vocabulary word you need to focus on is equation, a number sentence showing two sides are equal. In 4th grade, students were using strip diagrams and equations to represent multi-step problems. In 5th grade, they're now expected to represent and solve using the four different operations with a letter standing for the unknown quantity. In 6th grade, they will be solving one variable and one-step equations or inequalities. Alright, for our first question. Tina is collecting stickers. She has 62 stickers in her album. Tina gets 13 additional stickers and gives 7 away. Let S represent the total number of stickers. Which number sentence matches the situation? So this one I'm going to solve for you, so I just want you to sit back and watch me. And notice that I've covered up all my answer choices. I don't want to look at the answer choices and figure out which one is correct based on those. I want to come up with my own first. But before I can do anything, I need to figure out what is the important information. So she has 62 stickers. She gets 13 additional stickers. I know that she's getting additional, that means I'm going to be adding. And then she gives 7 away, which means I'm going to be subtracting. And then S will represent the total number of stickers. So she has 62 stickers in her album. She gets 13 additional stickers and gives 7 away. So I'm going to take those 7 away. And then I know that it represents, S represents the total number of stickers. So now I'm going to look at my answer choices and figure out which one is correct. So I can immediately mark off B and C. And then I need to judge A and D. This one has adding 7, so I know that that is not correct. So D is my answer. And again, I'm going to check my work. She has 62 stickers. She gets 13 additional stickers, and she gives 7 away. So that makes sense. Now for our next equation. Again, I'm going to cover up our answer choices, and I'm going to read you the problem. It says that Greg bought 4 pencils at 25 cents each and a spiral notebook for $2.25. Which number sentence shows W the total amount Greg spent? So I'm going to give you a little bit of time to think about or reread the question and figure out how you would solve this. On your paper, I want you to go ahead and write out what this equation would look like to you. And then in 30 seconds, we will get with our partners and see if you agree. You may begin. Alright, so now let's go ahead and show your partner your work and see if you agree and have the same equation. Alright, if you disagreed, I hope you discuss that with your neighbor. Right now, who has the vocabulary word equation written on their desk? Jeremy, will you go ahead and stand and share what type of equation or what your equation looks like when you solve this or what you and your partner agreed upon? Oh, well, first off, yes, tell me the important information. Thank you. So he had 4 pencils at 25 cents each, a spiral notebook for $2.25, which shows W, which is the total he spent. Alright, so you said that you did what? So 4 pencils, and you multiplied it times 25 cents, because you know that those go together. 4 pencils for 25 cents each, okay? And then you added $2.25. Alright, and we know that equals W. I want you to give me either a thumbs up or a thumbs down as to whether or not you agree with Jeremy. Most of you are giving me a thumbs up. So let's look at our answer choices. Do you see an answer choice that looks like this one? Some of you are noticing something different. Yes, Amber, can you tell me what you see that's different about the equation that Jeremy came up with and the ones in the answer choices? Good, there are parentheses around the 4 times 25 cents because that information goes together. So we know that our answer choice that we're looking for is going to be B. It has everything the exact same as us. Good job. Question number 3. To make long distance calls, John is charged 35 cents per minute plus a one-time fee of $1.50. If John made a 6-minute long distance call, how could you find L, the total cost? So right now I want to go ahead and underline everything that's important. So if you are a prime number, please stand. Alright, Amber, can you tell me what's important to underline in this problem? 35 cents per minute. Okay. John, can you tell me something else? Oh, he's going to do it for 6 minutes. That's good. Joshua, can you give me one more thing? The one-time fee. Alright, and then how could you find L, the total cost? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to reread this problem in your head if you need to, and solve it on your paper. At the end of that 30 seconds, you will share with your partner. Alright, go ahead and share with your partner. See if you agree or disagree. And if you do disagree, explain why and come up with a solution. Alright, thank you. I need everyone to show me a 1, 2, 3, or 4 for A, B, C, or D. A 1, 2, 3, or 4 for A, B, C, or D. Which answer choice do you believe is correct based on what you wrote on your paper? Alright, for the most part, you're all giving me A. If your number on your desk is divisible by 6, please stand. Number 18, who is that? Okay, Lily, can you explain why you chose A? So you know that the 35 cents goes with the 6 minutes. So 35 cents per minute for 6 minutes goes together. And then they plus the additional fee, one-time fee of $1.50. Good job, I agree with A. Now for our next question. I'm going to go ahead and have you solve this one on your own. Again, I'm going to cover up our answer choices. I want you to write out what you think this equation looks like, and then share it with your partner. Toby delivers 13 papers on Monday, 17 papers on Wednesday, and 15 papers on Friday. He had 4 papers left over. How do you find P, the total number of papers Toby delivered? Go ahead and solve. Once you have your equation on your paper, you can look up here at my equations to see which one you agree with. Who has number 10 on their desk? Alright, Amelia, will you come up to the board and actually write out how you wrote your equation? Was there any extra information? Because I see on the board you wrote 13 plus 17 plus 15, but you did nothing with the 4 papers left over. Can you tell me why? Correct, it's extra information. I don't care how much was left over, I only want to know how much he delivered. So he delivered 13, 17, and 15, so we know we would just add those up, and I agree with D. Good job. Alright, so the next part, I would go ahead and have a partner activity. I think the students are at a good point right now. So you can find some type of either matching activity or word problems that you have found with the district. When they're done, I have a ticket out. So for my ticket out, I'm going to give each student a sticky note or index card, and they will solve this problem and explain how they know that their answer is correct. They'll turn that in to me before they leave.